Hi guys, welcome back to the Nebba Network. I'm Nebba. If you're new here and you'd like to subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you want to hit the notification bell, you're going to know every single time one of my new videos comes up, which is every Monday to Friday. And if you want to follow me on my other social media, I will leave that for you here and here. And don't worry if you miss anything, because I will leave you everything you need to know in the description box below. Also too, I'm going to leave you my email so that if any of you guys want to give me an email, let me know what you're doing. If you have any questions, if you have any ideas, that will be down below in the description as well. So on with the video. Guys, I am so tired today. This week has been a very challenging week in so many ways, and also partnered up with that has been not a whole lot of sleep. So to say that I am looking forward to the weekend is an understatement, and basically in the whole looking forward to the weekend, it's sleep that I'm looking forward to. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about something that unfortunately, I think was partnered on to what I told you guys about yesterday. Now, you remember I told you about the car accident, and that just in general about humanity and how people seem to be in our day-to-day life, we're not accepting of others. And we all tend to be very judgmental at times. And now, I think all of us have experienced it, but yesterday, it happened to me. And understand, and I think for anybody out there, in society, there seems to be a certain ideal. And if you waver from that ideal at all, or you are a person that is unique in some way, you will become a victim of being judged. Or victim is a really bad word. I don't like that word, but you get what I mean. People judging you unfairly. So yesterday, you guys know that, my father-in-law is 90 years old. We had these two ladies come to see him. And before I begin any of this, this is not me bashing these two ladies, because they were doing something very nice for him. But what I'm talking about is how when you're raised in a certain decade or a certain era, sometimes you have had it drilled into you that something is just not acceptable, or it's something to be misjudged or looked down upon, and it's really not. And how people can show this and inadvertently be quite hurtful to another person. Now, having said that, I'm telling you about it because I think there's something to learn from it, because I don't think you're ever too old to learn. So as you guys are aware, my husband and I are 14 years apart. He's older. He is from the Netherlands, his family heritage, and first generation Canadian. And I am half Sicilian and half Scottish, and I am first generation Canadian. Now, what what that basically means is a whole lot of nothing. But see, yesterday, these two ladies that came are from the Netherlands, okay? And they are older, and it was a surprise to them that my father-in-law did not live alone, that I'm here to look after him. But the one thing that was a surprise to me is that they assumed, because of how I look, that I was the hired help. And I was like, wow, like, you know, not insulted, just taken aback by it. And then the one lady said, oh, are you family then? And I said, yes. And I explained the situation. But that was not as big of a deal as what happened with the other lady, who couldn't take her eyes off these. I can't get them on camera very good. Okay? Now, there are a lot of people that don't like tattoos, and I understand. I mean, is it right? No, but you know, when you get tattoos, you just have to realize that there are going to be people in your life that you come across that are not going to approve, and you make a choice. Okay, I don't let it bother me, because if you get mad every single time, you're going to be getting mad every day. Well, that was not a problem, the staring. The problem was I offered these ladies a cup of coffee, and I poured it for them, and I handed it to the one, and I went to hand it to the other lady, and she would not accept it out of my hands. Now, my father-in-law caught what was happening, and he handled the situation quite well, with so much class. And I just said to the lady, oh, that's fine. And I put the cup down, and then I wished them all a good visit, and I went and did other things in the house. I guess what I'm trying to get at is, if that situation had have happened even 3 days ago, I would have been very, very upset and hurt. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that it felt good, because it didn't. But after my whole revelation about trying to figure out everything that happened with that accident and why I was there, and, you know, really having the realization about humanity and how, yes, we're all different, but we're all the same. I realized that, you know, sometimes you're going to get that happen. And is it right? Absolutely not. But sometimes there's a time to get upset and rally at the world. And other times, there's times to just smile and walk away, because some arguments and some debates are just not worth it. And it's a shame sometimes to feel that you have to waste your energy on someone who will never change. So that was the lesson I learned. And on that note, I am going to wish you guys a fantastic weekend, and I will see you on Monday with a new hair color. I'll leave that for a surprise. I love you guys. Bye.